Hello and welcome to another Blood Bowl 2 team creation video, or more team, what's the word? I really should have thought of the right word there. Team, whatever the word is, you all know what I mean. We're off to a good start here. So yeah, the Blood Bowl 2 Legendary Edition has been officially released, and that means I get to play my favorite team, the Pro Elves, or as they're now called, Elven Union. So as you can see with the team name, I try to work my favor for the old name in there, so it's Pro Elves in Disguise, which is obviously related to Transformers. So if you're looking at my team motto, don't expect too much from the names. I'm not gonna go into too much detail there, but I regret nothing. Yeah, so let's show the team real quick, and then I'm going to explain what I'm going to do differently here, and yeah, pretty much that, because the way I do Blood Bowl videos with this team will change the way I have done it so far, but I'm going to get into that in a moment. So, I'm going with a fairly standard Pro Elf starting setup. It's a bit risky, but it usually works out fine if you get a decent first match. So we start off with 3 rerolls, which are very cheap for the Pro Elves, so it's very easy to get just 3, and that's all we want on them pretty much. Next up we have 2 Blitzers, which are awesome on the team. They're movement 7, strength 3, agility 4, armor value 8, and they start with block and sidestep. So all they need is dodge and tackle and diving tackle basically, and they're done, and they're just annoying to get away from a ball carrier. I like them. They're pretty cool. Next up we have a thrower who's pretty standard in terms of elf play, and he starts with pass, if I don't miss my guess here. So he gets to re-roll if he rolls an inaccurate pass or fumbles, which is a decent starting skill there. The linemen are on the weaker side. They're decently fast. Movement 6 is average, but they're only armor value 7, but as always it's elves, so they have high agility. And then last but not least, the most important players on this team in my opinion, the catchers, who are amazing. You can have up to 4 catchers, but this starting team only allows for 2, and that's what we're going with. They have an 8, 3, 4, 7 stat line, so once again armor value 7, which is something you have to live with on this team, aside from on the Blitzers. But yeah, the important thing here is they start with a doubled skill. They have Nerves of Steel, which means they ignore tackle zones when they try to catch a ball, or pass, or intercept. And they also have Catch, so they get to reroll for catch, handoffs, or interceptions, which is pretty awesome. In this combination already, it makes intercepting easier if you can make it work, and all that fun stuff. So that is the catchers. The immediate development plan is get an apothecary first. This team is fragile. I will always be down a few players. I need to save my players on a regular basis, so I need an apothecary as quickly as possible. One of the worst things that can happen is that I lose 1 or more of my positional players during the first match before I get an apothecary, assuming we can get the apothecary after the first one. So we'll have to wait and see about that, but that's the big risk with this team right now. And afterwards, the plan is to fill up on catchers, so get the remaining 2 catchers, and that's pretty much it. So that's in terms of development. So I'm probably putting this video out right after recording and uploading it, just to basically show you guys my plans for the Legendary Edition, even though it's going to be a few days until you get to see a match. But yeah, let's, with that, move on to what I'm going to do with this team now. So I'm going to start streaming again, which means I am going to play all of my Pro Elf matches live from now on out. I hope that most of you will like that and agree with that. I want to get back into streaming. Just some stuff happened basically that made me rethink my approach here basically. So if you didn't know about it, Game Night, a good buddy of mine, got banned of YouTube for some weird reason, and we're still awaiting repeal basically of YouTube reacting to his claim to get his channel back, because there's the same video that he got banned for. It was our Divinity co-op series. He basically, there was no reason for him to get banned for that the video was still available for me, so I should have been banned as well, which is just weird. So to make long story short, I can't rely on YouTube for everything. I want to keep this going and make it grow, and I think branching out to Twitch again is the right thing to do. I usually record my Blood Bowl videos at the same day every week at the same time, so I might as well stream it. And I didn't want to do that in the middle of one of the other teams, because I didn't want to do a mix between YouTube recordings and Twitch recordings. So with this team, I'm just gonna start that and play them completely live. So when I'm going to stream these is usually, I think this is going to be a fix time, basically, which should be Sunday morning, which is also my time zone, which is probably I will start around 10 a.m. on Sunday CEST, so that's Central European Summer Time, which I believe is GMT +2 currently, something along those lines. So hopefully that'll help you guys figure out when I'm going to be live in your time zone, and I hope that a bunch of you will be able to watch and will show up for all the streams. There might be more streams as well. As I said, I want to stream more, so I'm going to try to do more Blood Bowl than I've done before. I'm still going to record the Nurgle off camera, or not off camera, off Twitch, so just for YouTube. But the Elves are going to be a big focus, and I'm going to try to play at least 2 matches always, which means you guys should get at least 1 Blood Bowl video more per week than so far. I hope that I can do more than that, but we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy the new team. I'm very happy to get back to them. They started out as my favorite team. I haven't played them in ages, but I love to get back to them, and it's going to be fun, I think. And it's going to give me back my love for agility teams. So with that, that's it for the team creation and presentation. Hey, I remembered the word. There it is. It all comes back full circle. So the team presentation and my plans for this team. So I hope you guys will enjoy what's going to come here. And yeah, hopefully see you all guys soon and on Sunday, maybe. So bye.